Hi, fanatics. How is everyone? So, going to do one of our tabletop reviews again, and I'm going to introduce many of y'all who not into some of the lesser known European brands. Um, a house that originally similar, just like Tom Ford was into fashion, and Angel Schulcher basically is a Spanish fashion house that also has its perfume line, very similar to Tom Ford. And one of the lines, which is the Les Eaux, then instant absolute line. It consists of 5 cents. I have four of them now. I'm going to do a review. I still have the fifth one to get to. Some of these are not easy to get your hands on, and they have long wait times to actually get a bottle. Picking up a bottle at a good price is also difficult to get, but you get these at excellent prices. You could pick up some of these sometimes way below the 70, 50 US a bottle. But what you have is some excellent quality, niche base perfumes that, I mean, even you would be surprised by the quality um, that's being offered at this price. I would easily say of the 4 cents that I'm going to do the review on today, each one is comparable to Tom Ford quality. So I want to start with one that I like a lot, which is the deep leather, which is this one. This one here is so deep leather comes across as and you open and you get a leather and citrus. Now the leather isn't an overpowering leather. The bergamot here gives it a nice smooth opening, and then you get the leather notes coming out as it's that bergamot starts to dry down. It gives you some slight nuances of, I would say, a scent like Tom Ford, no, or Parfume de Mali, is Presona. But it's basically a leather DNA that is unique, the scent profile, and it consists of three basic notes. You have the opening bergamot, and the mid notes leather, and the base note is vanilla. Really nice quality scent. When somebody smells it, said you they could tell it's a quality scent and something that they haven't smelled anywhere. Now, this I would say leans more male, but because of the scent profile, because the leather isn't harsh in this, I could easily see a confident woman pulling this off. But it would have to be the right occasion. It wouldn't be a everyday scent. A man could actually pull this off as a everyday, maybe office scent, to date night, evening scent, dinner. A woman who is using this would normally have to be dressed executive type, um, really good scent, right? Excellent. So next one I really love, and this one is called opulent vanilla, and just as the word in, this is a very opulent vanilla scent. Out of the four I have here, this one has the largest note breakdown. Now, this has mit salt, lime, saffron in the opening. It has plum coffee in the mid and the base notes vanilla, tobacco, honey, and violet. So you're dealing with a more or less complex scent. But now the opening gives you this interesting mix of the mint, the salt and lime, and the subtle sweetness of the saffron. Absolutely unique opening on what is a vanilla scented scent. And then you start getting the plum note coming out. The coffee is more in the background, but you could easily start smelling that vanilla, tobacco, and honey in the base. This is one of my favorite scents that has smelled for the year. When you think niche quality type of scents, kind of profile, kind of complexity, I really love this scent. And then what you start get kicking in also is you could smell the violet. But the violet in this comes out very similar to the violet note in there's one of those Burberry for men scents that has that violet note in it. That's what you get. Now, this here is very similar to the profile of Vanille Vital by Tom Ford. Here on Fragrantica, it's unisex, the female leading. This is other one that I think is more completely unisex. Um, I think some of the female leading aspects in this is because of how the violet comes across in the base notes. But again, very unique scent profile and excellent quality for the price you're going to get these for. So if you could, this is one I could see if you could get your hands on it, pick it up. Because these, I could honestly say, these 4 cents that once this gets discontinued, the price of these are going to reach the 200-300 US easily. And I always love a good rose scent. So this one is called Sublime Rose. Mm, yeah, so this is a absolutely delicious unisex rose profile. It's very similar to the profile of Oud Satin Wood by Mason Francis Cujon. And this is one that again it has it as a unisex to female leaning. This is one once you're a man comfortable with rose, well dressed. This is easy to pull off. This is if you like a scent like Toy Boy for men, then this is a no-brainer. This is like in the same scent DNA profile, different nuances because this is another one that it uses tree notes only. So it uses cypress leaf, but it gives it a very interesting scent profile in the opening, rose and saffron. Really nice. And I can say once somebody smells something like this, and they know it's something that they haven't smelled. It's a quality scent. This one I would also recommend if you love niche rose scents. Pick this up. And last in this, this is the most recent one I got, which is the sensual patchouli. So this is a really nice patchouli scent. This opens with black pepper. So it has that spicy, intense opening. And kind of similar to some of the new ones you would get from something like Sauvage, especially somebody's familiar with the Sauvage perfume version. Yeah. Um, and this is one an next three notes breakdown. It uses black pepper, jasmine, and patchouli. So what you get in this is a very nice quality niche patchouli scent, but the black pepper in it, it gives it a nice refreshing take. Now, this is compared to a very popular and discontinued scent from Lily, which is Homage L'Homme Voyager. That's been discontinued. But what you get is spiciness that somehow is calmed by the jasmine note, and then you have your patchouli base. Really, some excellent blending in all of these scents. I'm still amazed that if you find these and you see the prices that you get these for, one is amazed on the prices that these are available for now. So, four excellent scents, in my opinion. Easily, that could be, if you search well on the internet, that you could pick these up between $50 and $70 range. Pick them up if you're a true niche lover, because I can tell you once this has been discontinued, this is something that is easily going to escalate into the 200-300 price range. Thanks. Like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more of our tabletop reviews and giving you more information on what I would say some of the outliers that the current content influencers aren't focusing on. Bye bye.